we go. Make this bigger. Then there's supposed to be something in the middle here. Hey, Salvin, how is it going? Did you miss me? um, so today I'm going to be doing something kind of fun. It really has. Yep. I missed yesterday and last week, all last week. So it's been 2 weeks now since I've seen you guys. Yeah. Fun times, fun times. I've been really busy. Yeah, really busy. Really busy, really stressed out. But yeah, now I'm feeling pretty good. Um, the big news is I've got a multi-tenant version of Remake mostly working. So that means that you can have multiple apps inside of one, Remake instance, and it'll save data to the right app, load data from the right app. So that's pretty cool. But we're not here to talk about Remake or even necessarily web development. We might talk about web development though. Today we are doing. Oh, I should make like a thing for this. Internet Investigations Academy. If you don't know what that is, then you're in the right place because we're going to figure out what that means today. Investigations Academy. And we definitely need some kind of like really cool font for this. I think we'll make it multiple lines. This is going to be our informal logo. Oh, that looks good. There we go. We're done. Let's do 200. Okay, so we've got Internet Investigations Academy. And I don't know, maybe we'll try a slightly different font. I mean, we can't just go with the first one that we found, right? But if you're curious why I have so many fonts, ooh, Ice Cream Codes, thank you so much. Welcome back to the stream. I can't believe you would, ooh, that's fancy. I can't believe you would subscribe when I've been gone for so long. That's very, what do you call it? That's a show of faith. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I plan to be on every week from here on out, I think. Pretty sure. Okay, so that's pretty fancy. How fancy do we want to be? I feel like we want to be futuristic though. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so have any of you guys, or I don't know how many people are here. 2 people are here. Have any of you guys heard the podcast Reply All? Let's see. Oh, nice. Cool. I appreciate that a lot. Ice Cream Codes. Man, didn't I know your name? I feel like I knew your name and now I've forgotten it. Nope, it's completely gone. Sorry about that. Okay. I think I like the first font that we had. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh, I never knew your name. Okay, Cameron. Cool. Nice to meet you, Cameron. I don't think I knew your name, right? I don't think I ever did. Okay, so we're going to go to the noun project because this is like the super important part of this, finding a logo for internet investigations. But we're just going to pick like the first most interesting logo that we come across. There we go. This is the one. Oh no, I have to log in because I'm like logged out of everything. When I was clearing my browser history before the stream, I by accident cleared like everything. Okay. So I'm like logged out of everything. Okay, here we go. This makes us official. We are now an official thing. Internet Investigations Academy. So I don't know if you guys haven't heard of the podcast. Uh, Reply All. They do like a lot of like little like investigative like reporting on things that might not seem that important, but then like they're they're pretty cool. You know, like one day they like investigated. Okay, we can do that. Sherlock. I wonder if this will return anything. It does. Oh, it looks good. Or this one? I guess this one. But they do like a lot of investigations. So like they'll like try to figure out like why you're getting so many spam calls because everyone, at least in the U.S., is getting like a lot of spam calls right now. And so they'll like track it down to like legislation and like new technology, and they'll like and they'll like interview some some people who do spam calling, if they can get a hold of them. So we're gonna do that. That's what today is gonna be about. I mean, we're not actually gonna call anyone. We might email someone though, and we're just gonna research the internet and try to figure out what's going on. And the place I'm gonna start is right here on this blank canvas because I honestly have no idea what we're going to investigate today. Some people might say I should have thought of the idea to investigate before the stream. But I think it's kind of fun to like come up with it with, live on the stream. It's kind of cool. And it doesn't have to be technical. So if you guys are in the mood for like a programming live stream, I would recommend looking elsewhere. I'm not saying it's not going to be technical. It could be. We could end up like researching the best image uploading services, or I don't know how Google's infrastructure works. But I'm not committing to anything like that. So if you want that, no matter what, Oblivion Air, how's it going? So I was just explaining what we're doing today. We're doing internet investigations, and we're gonna first thing we're gonna try to do is find a mystery, and then we're gonna investigate that on the internet. Android, hey. Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm late every day, so don't feel bad. So first we have to find a mystery to investigate, and it doesn't have to be a deep mystery because we can just like branch out, We have like, I don't know, probably like 2 hours. I'll probably be streaming until around 4 p.m. So we have a couple hours to investigate pretty much any mystery. So I guess what we could do is just go to Google. I don't know. They kind of have a monopoly on the internet. But I could just go to google.com and start investigating there. Or, I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a good idea, right? Let's go to Google. Okay, so we're on Google. We could look at the page source. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, that's interesting that like Chrome's own console has like some errors that are, I guess, gonna, I don't know, not work. Let's go to Elements. Let's see what they got. Item scope. I have no idea what that what that does. There's some interesting things here. Oh no, I can't do that. Not on Twitch at least. I could maybe do that on if I was live streaming on a different type of site. Okay, this is interesting, huh? HP, VASC, and BIG. I wonder if that BIG class changes as we get smaller. Nope, it does not. So it probably doesn't stand for what I'm thinking of. Data JIIS. I wonder what that stands for. Kind of interesting, and they have some inline styles here. Let's see what happens if we delete these inline styles. So all of their styles are inlined. Isn't that interesting? Well, no, not all of them, huh? Because look, this is still styled. And like this is still aligned at the bottom. I don't know, that's not super interesting, right? To investigate Google. But it is kind of the front page of the internet, you know? This is interesting. They have an iframe on their front page. Commander Root, welcome to the stream. Look, this iframe. Oh wait, is this because I have an ad blocker on? No. It's just empty. It doesn't have any body, but it loads this. When it loads, it runs this function. And then in the head, there's dn.js. What is this dn.js? Ooh, okay. Not sure what that is. Set version. I guess we could search this version. Maybe that would give us a hint as to what this is. Nope. Oh, here we go. Page ad, maybe. Yeah, that kind of would make sense if it was like a page ad thing. Let's search this for ad. I guess they wouldn't want to have the word ad in it anyways because of ad blockers. They're always like blocking out the term ad just indiscriminately. It's kind of interesting. I mean, we could like go further into this, right? Be like, hey, what does this JS mobile thing do? But I feel like it's so technical, you know? I want to like find something interesting. How search works. I don't think I've gone to this page before. Okay. So this is like a marketing page for Google search. Wow. So like anyone who's not using Google already, they might go to google.com and then be like, what is this? We only sell ads, not search results. I don't know about that, Google, because if I search for book, this looks pretty similar to a regular search result. All you have is this tiny little green thing below it that says ad. So I'm not super convinced. Google's going to sue me though if I keep talking about this. Rigorous testing. Huh. Okay, well, I don't know. This is weird that they keep repeating this. Little weird. And it's ads that enable Google to provide a search engine that is free, one that works just as well for anyone, no matter your level of education or income. When you use Google search, ads may appear within your search results. We think it's important to be transparent about the difference between paid and organic results. That's why ads are clearly labeled, so they are easy to distinguish from the rest of the page. Huh. Have you guys ever seen like the like evolution of Google's ads over time, how they've gotten less and less obvious? I feel like every time they make them less obvious, they probably get like a 10% increase in clicks and thus a 10% increase in revenue. Yeah, that was kind of a sad day, right? We could research that. We could be like, what was behind Google removing that motto? That's kind of interesting. I never like looked into that. Google, don't be evil. Let's look at it. Is this something you're looking to investigate? It's a video with clues in it. No. I don't know. It's not like that. I mean, Andrew, this is a good idea, but it's not like I don't want like a specific thing that needs to be solved. This is more like something that we find that we want to that we have interest in. But I do appreciate the the helpfulness. Okay, so following their restructuring, Alphabet took "do the right thing" as its motto. Oh, which is also. So wait, is Alphabet do the right? I mean, do the right thing sounds better, right? Than don't be evil. Corporate code of conduct. The original motto. Huh? Oh. Huh? Okay. Okay, let's see. Google Code of Conduct. Google Code of Conduct. Okay, here it is. And then they're saying it's in the last sentence. Evil? And remember, don't be evil. Okay. I didn't know about the do the right thing. Yeah, so I guess it is still in their code of conduct, but it's kind of like a little wink at the end. And remember, don't be evil. Um, but yeah, that's kind of cool. So let's see. So let's look at Alphabet's motto. Alphabet, or I guess it's probably right here, right? abc.xyz. What a stupid domain name. Google is not a conventional. Okay, conventional company. Right. They don't have right here. Okay. Investors, press releases, weekly highlights. Oh, this is interesting. Support for job. These are weekly? I wonder if this stays up to date weekly. I am going to research that because I'm vaguely curious about it. So let's go to Internet Archive. Did someone say something? Oh, yep. So we go to Internet Archive. Let's search this page. Oops, wait, is this the right one? No, it's this one. Okay, let's see if this is actually changed on the weekly. So we're October here. So if we go back to like September 4th, let's just see if it's different. So we're expecting something different from like support for job seekers at the top. Oh yeah, look at that, it's different. Okay, and then if we go forward, September 7th, building more private web. Eighth. I mean, it's still that, but I think we're still in the same week. 9th. Host me raffle. Welcome to the stream. 11th. Okay, we're still on the same weekly highlights, but I think the next one, or the one after that, should be new. Yeah, it's weekly. They have weekly updates. Okay, so it must be like with their investor call, they like update this, but I mean, it's also weekly, so I don't think they have a weekly investor call. That's interesting. I mean, this must be like someone's job right here. I wonder where it comes from. Oh, it's a blog? Oh, it's just an RSS feed of the blog, probably. Let's confirm that. Let's see. Let's see. I'm always curious what Google's doing because they're kind of pretty far ahead of stuff. Usually. How can I get the RSS feed for this? There we go. Oh man, now I gotta parse an RSS feed. Like, I don't know how to read this. Item? I guess item would be the thing, right? Yep. Okay. So making technology accessible for everyone. That's not here. But maybe, okay. But maybe it grabs us by the week, right? So let's see. We did actually end up getting into something a little technical. Okay, so, but support for job seekers isn't in here. And I think I saw this like, oh wait, no, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not here. So I guess someone probably writes this every week, like converts the blog. Because like, let's see. So if we making technology accessible for everyone, what is this one? Where does this one go? Support job seekers and businesses. So if I say support job, no, it's not on the blog. Okay, weird. Okay, so maybe it doesn't come directly from the blog, I guess. Then they got the code of conduct, the board, bylaws, code of conduct. This is code of conduct for, I guess, everyone. Where is their, huh, where's their motto? Do the right thing. So, okay. Employees of Alphabet and its subsidiaries should do the right thing, follow the law, act honorably, and treat coworkers with courtesy and respect. This is very insular, isn't it? Follow the law. I mean, that's not really doing the right thing. I mean, like, sure, by like a simple definition of do the right thing. Act honorably. I mean, that's just like, don't shame the company, right? Like, don't bring shame upon yourself. But I feel like that's still not like doing the right thing. And then treat coworkers with courtesy and respect. It's like, what about the rest of us, right? So as long as you're not breaking the law, you're not like, I don't know, sexually harassing anyone, and as long as you treat your coworkers well, then you're doing the right thing. I don't know. I guess this isn't like a thorough definition necessarily, but it's kind of cool still that they have that as like their first sentence. Do the right thing. And that's for all of Alphabet. So that's like all their companies. Down with some plays. Um, okay, I wonder if this is an SVG. I don't really care. Nope. Oh wow, and that's in the image. Down with some plays. Um, okay, well that was kind of an interesting aside. I think we need like a bigger thing to investigate. Um, let's, I don't know. Should we investigate? So one idea is we could investigate a company, like a startup company, but I don't want it to be like mean. I don't want it to be like a negative thing. But like we could just like find a random company on TechCrunch or Product Hunt or something, and then like look into, I don't know. Um, you know what would be kind of fun? Looking at like 3 startup companies and seeing, yeah, Soup had the signature isn't like the Gavin Belson signature box in Silicon Valley. Um, actually, signature box. Oh, right. Yep. I remember that now. Okay. Um, so it might be interesting looking at like, yeah. Um, so it might be interesting to look at like 3 startup companies who are like fairly successful, and look at like if the founders worked at a previous startup or a company together. You know, just to kind of like research that because I'm sure there's like stats on it or whatever. But like, I don't know. I'd personally be interested in like Did the Stripe co-founders, I guess they're brothers, so maybe that's not interesting, but like another super, you know, successful company, did they like work together before? Did they get like 10 years of practice before actually starting a super successful company or not? That might be kind of interesting. I'm open to ideas too, whatever you guys think. We could like look into like Chrome extensions and like maybe look through some source code or like an open source project. Although I don't know, I'm kind of like not super excited about doing code stuff right now. Yeah, yeah, like a startup CEO map. I think it's a pretty good, pretty cool idea. Um, let's just do it for one company and then like see what happens. So let's go to Y Combinator, most successful companies. They just published this the other day. And Y Combinator, if you don't know, like they like fund a lot of huge companies like Stripe, Airbnb, Cruise. So these are like their top ones. And I want to find one that's like not super in the news. You know, like Stripe and Airbnb and Instacart and Dropbox. Those are all super in the news, but maybe someone a little bit lower down, like Segment or Docker would be fine. Twitch would be interesting, but just like people that don't have so much like attention on them, because I feel like they might. Standard Cognition, this is interesting. Standard Cognition is building autonomous checkout for everyone who is not Amazon. That's kind of interesting. Let's look at that. I think I heard something about them. So let's look at the team. Jordan Fisher. Oh my goodness. They're all wearing the same jackets. Um, okay. Okay, so let's search for this guy. So let's do Crunchbase Standard Cognition and look into, oh, do they not let me see the employees from here? Acquisitions, no way. Wow. How much funding must a startup have in order to do, maybe I have to log in. Oh, jeez. My stupid 1Password thing again. I'm going to do a secret screen, and then I'm going to sign up here. Authorize app. Oh, okay. I didn't even need to hide my screen. Create a new Crunchbase account. Standard Cognition. And now I can see all the funding rounds? Okay, nice. Okay, I'm back. What did you say? Oh, the chat is huge. What happened to this chat? Kevin Rose is someone who has started several companies. That's true. Are you only looking for more recent companies or generally ever? Then move to VC. I don't know. I mean, I'm just curious, I guess, in general, if there's a successful company that gets, well, let's look at this company. They got $86 million in funding over just a few years, right? It looks like. Who is this from? EQT. This is interesting. EQT. Stockholm. Stockholm, Sweden is investing 35 million. That's amazing. And then initialized capital from San Francisco. You know what I would want to investigate a little bit? The Vision Fund, because they give out so much money. But yeah, no, the company can be from wherever, as long as they're, I can see some information about them. Okay, so, oh geez, I'm really sorry about that. I know that probably was horrible for you guys. I will try to mute myself in the future. That just came all of a sudden. Okay, so let's see. So we've got the financing. So 86 million. That's a decent amount. Where are the founders? Founders. Okay, Brandon Ogle. They use the same pictures here too. Oh, this is interesting. Let's look at this. So we got Brandon Ogle, Daniel Fischetti, David Valdman, John Novak, Jordan Fisher, Michael Suswell, and TJ Lutz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 co-founders. That's amazing. And then how are they here? Okay, so they're all at the top, huh? Yep, they're all. I'm pretty sure they're the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. I'm pretty sure. So let's see. This guy got the CEO position. This guy got COO, co-founder of Machine Learning. Was he one of them? David Feldman? Yep, he's one of them. So he's one of the co-founders. Oh, okay, it does say co-founder right here. Co-founder Machine Learning. Machine Learning. Wow, they've got 4 co-founders in machine learning. Huh. And then operations. Huh. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so yeah, have they worked together before? So let's look at this person and this person and this person. See where, so maybe we can see if they worked somewhere before. Jobs, number of current jobs. Huh. Okay. Brandon Ogle. Maybe we can do LinkedIn. I'm kind of hoping we like stumble upon some like deep dark secret that's like hidden in plain sight. But then I'm kind of hoping that I don't because obviously I don't want to like, you know, hurt anyone. But like imagine if like they're all tied back to like, I don't know, some like nefarious organization. I don't know. They wouldn't put it in their LinkedIn, right? Yeah. Okay, so quantitative analytics unit, contractor for the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. So yeah, let's look up the second one. So let's do this one and standard cognition. Oh wait, no, I wanted LinkedIn, but whatever. Okay, so here, software consultant. Okay, so they both were software consultants from New York, right? New York, and Quantum DB. They have like similar names, right? Like I don't know. No, the company doesn't have a similar name, but like just the kind of things they're doing. Quantitative strategies developer. Algorithmic trading library. Okay. High frequency analytics lab. Time series database. Huh. Okay, so yeah, I mean, my theory, at least so far, is not correct. They didn't work at the same company. They didn't even. Let's look at the education. Maybe they went to the same schools. Nope. New Mexico State University and University of Pennsylvania. But they were both from New York. So I guess, I don't know, that'd be interesting to see. Like, is the last one from New York too? LinkedIn. Oh, that's cute. He's just totally not taking his job seriously. I'm just kidding, of course. Um, Famous. Ooh, this company actually, I would like to. Did you guys ever hear about Famous? Ooh, this is not a good thing to put on your resume. They're not bad. Honestly, they're not bad. Um, but they're kind of like, I think a fair comparison is No Man's Sky. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but No Man's Sky was like this game by this indie studio, and they promised the world. And then when it was finally released, it wasn't that great. It was like only okay, but they were like promising to like revolutionize gaming forever. Yeah, and then And then they released it, and with No Man's Sky, they released it. And I guess like a year later, they released a big update, and it got a lot better. But I don't think this company exists anymore. I would be very, very, very uh, impressed, I guess, if it existed anymore. The ultimate web platform for developers and designers is a free open source JavaScript framework that helps you create smooth, complex UIs for any screen. Is it 2000? So this is a bad sign. The copyright is from 2015. And the blog post, let's see. Oh, deprecated.famous.org/blog. Yeesh. That's rough. Your company has been deprecated. Yeah. Information Rocket, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Maybe let's look at their last. Their last tweet. Be famous. Wow, what a thing to have it as your name. February 19th of this year, right? Yeah. What are alpha users saying? What? What? This thing launched like a million years ago. What are they talking about? Alpha version. Famous.co. Oh, welcome to a world of amazing possibilities. So they're pivoting. Famous enables designers to quickly import their designs and turn them into live web experiences very, very quickly. Not very quickly. Not quickly. Very, very quickly. Scroll to explore or click an icon to jump to the specific section. Okay. Create incredible interactions with ease. Subtle movements make a big impact. Okay. I gotta say, the like scroll on this site is like smooth as silk. I don't usually like the control scrolling. You know, like where you can only scroll like one section at a time, and then they make it like a full page thing. But this feels like jelly. It actually feels like one of the best scrolls I've ever used. Content automatically adjusts to the screen. Okay, that's what we're seeing literally on this website, I guess. So they're building a website builder? Does everyone... No, I shouldn't make fun of... But like, does literally every company eventually pivot to building a website builder? I don't know. I'd say it's like very smooth. Exactly like that. Like I would cut off the second very halfway through it. Like I wouldn't just say it's very smooth. I would say it's very smooth, like that. Local surf spots and the best boards for the ride. What? Does this make sense to anyone else? Welcome Wix. We are the best website builder with no code. Welcome to Wix number 43. Oh. Are you saying like people start a lot of website building companies? Like their Wix number 43,000? Yeah. But I don't know, it does kind of look, but what is this about? North Coast Surf. What does surf have to do with this? What? What is this? This is weird, isn't it? What? Then you can buy a surfboard? Okay, wait. What is this? Welcome to a world of amazing possibilities. You can import your designs and turn them into live web experiences. Okay, so then at the bottom, I guess... Wait, let me scroll to the top again. I need to just skip to that section. Publishing. Oh, okay. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, what? What is happening? Okay, never mind about this scroll. This scroll's awful. No, it's just a little bit hard to get around. Stop doing that. I just want to go to the previous section. Right here. Stay. Okay, good. So see for yourself. Oh, okay. So these are examples. Okay, I mean, you could make that a little bit clearer. This is a little weird to have here, but I don't know, it's cool. That's cool. I like it. Wait, I can't click on this one. I can click on this one. The last one's not clickable. That makes me want to go to it so much more. Oops. Uh, so let's go to this one, and then we're going to say a drift example. Oh, and these are all examples. Oh no, this one's not an example. This one's real. Is it? Well, it just doesn't have example in the URL. I don't know if it's real or not. Okay, so let's say a drift example. So no one has ever gone to this before because it's not linked to from the previous page. So probably no one has ever done this. But we're doing it. We're seeing this website for the first time. Oh man, this is this is why this is the ugliest of all their sites. Um, what like you can't even read. I guess it's supposed to be on mobile, but like, what is this? You can't read this. Oh, and you can't select any of the text. Oh, that's sad. Adrift. This is a movie? Okay, but it's supposed to be on mobile, so it's supposed to be like this. Oh, okay, here we go. Good, let's go up. Two free spirits, a chance encounter, leads them first to love, and then to an adventure of a lifetime. Okay, I kind of wanted to see this now. Shailene Woodley, Sam Claflin. Yeah, he's got to change his last name. Come on, that's hard to say. Claflin. Facing one of the most catastrophic. Whoa, that took a turn. What? I thought it was like romantic. And all of a sudden, facing one of the most catastrophic hurricanes in recorded history. Okay. Sorry, that was a little loud. Whoa, she turns into a pirate. Uh, an unforgettable story about the resilience of the human spirit and the transcendent power of love. It kind of looks, I don't know, I'd see it. June 1st, so it's out. Watch trailer. Does this link work? This is what we're judging them by. Oh, it did work eventually. Okay, we're not going to watch it though. Look at that, the water in the background. It just like brings you there, right? The desktop experience sucks, but that's just probably because no one's ever been to the site before. So no bugs got reported. Um, it's interesting. Adrift. Okay. So let's see. Let's look at their other one. Azalea. I don't know. We really got off track here, right? Azalea. Buy azaleas for $1,000 a piece. Oh no, it's a shampoo. It's a body polish. It's not a body wash or a moisturizer. It is a body polish. Okay, interesting. So I guess like this, I guess what they're pivoting to is basically like a website builder for like really expensive brands who like wanna that think like website experiences are more important than just like simple usable websites, which like I totally get, right? I mean, sometimes your brand is like high high class. Um, uh, I really should, to be honest. But yeah, so micro animations, interactions. So like if you're like Nike and you're releasing like a $500 shoe, or I don't know, it's embarrassing that I can't think of any other like examples of high class brands other than Nike. No. Like if I'm gonna be embarrassed about how I say this. If you're Dolce and Gabbana, that's how you say it, or Apple, sure. I think Apple though does optimize their site for usability because it's also like a checkout experience. So like I don't think Apple does the thing where they like force you to scroll a little bit at a time. Like you can just scroll. I think they even do that for like yeah. Yeah, like this is so much nicer. Like I get what you're going for when you're doing something like this. I totally get it. And like it does impress me. I mean, you saw it impressed me for like literally 20 seconds straight. But then after that it's just annoying, right? Whereas this is just like, oh yeah, I want to go here, I want to select some text, I want to go down, I want to select some other text. So I don't know. I feel like this famous thing, it pivoted to, websites I want to build out like full experience. Maybe if you liked Flash back in the day, it'd be good for you. feel like yeah, it's like pretty cool though. I mean, they're able to do a lot with it. Um, is this image? This is a video. Okay. At least it's a video. I wonder how big it is actually. I'm gonna judge them for this. Okay. No, it's actually big. They actually downsize it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. So let's go back here and let's see. Let's look at their. Yeah, so $30 million. They raised $30 million in 2012 or something. Famous did. My guess is the company is running out of money and is looking for ways to commercialize what has been produced to at least get some ROI for their investors. A lot of developers have already jumped ship, and the number of community contributors to GitHub has plummeted to 0. As a developer myself, I've been asking myself if they have kept their initial goals in focus. From the first investments, everything seemed to have been over-engineered without thinking about developer experience, efficiency, and real-world use cases. Instead, they were focusing on all kinds of physics, mixed mode WebGL, and other fun stuff, and then the completely incomprehensible famous framework. The post about framework already says it all, trying to outdo all other frameworks and reinventing the wheel, and at the same time attracting 0 developers that actually make an app with it because it's so freaky. In my eyes, the real jewel is still Famous Engine. It's just a shame they didn't spend some more VC money on finishing it and providing something developers can actually use, docs, etc. Huh. Oh, okay. Okay, well, anyways, so we went there from this guy who was working on it in San Francisco. Oh man, this guy puts backpacker as his employment. And then again, look, he was in New York too. So they were all in New York, they're all hanging out, going to meetups, and then they met up, and then let's see. Did they all start around April 2017? June. April, May, June. So this guy started earlier. And then this guy, June. Okay, so this guy was in early. He was maybe one of the first people to get the idea, I guess. David Vlad, but he's not even, I don't know. Whatever, we disproved our thing. Tangram JS, I want to know what this is. Tangram, WebGL map rendering. I do feel bad for this guy a little bit because of the whole famous debacle. I'm sure it wasn't his fault. No, but he was earlier than the other founders. He was 2 months earlier. Um, oop, getting a call. Okay, guys, I gotta be right back. I'm getting an important call. Be 1 second. Hello, hello. Okay, mute this. And I'm back. Okay, let's keep researching. Um, let's see. So I didn't want to get into code, and of course I find myself at code. Let's see if we can find maybe like developer and like founder blogs are like pretty interesting. Maybe we can find this guy's blog. Okay, Medium. Blog post about my latest graphics work on Mapzen. This is cool. Huh. Well, I like that. Mapzen. Mapzen. Get driving, biking, walking, and transit navigation in your app. Oh, this is cool. It's now a Linux Foundation project. That's cool too. Okay. Okay. So it turns out that that when you work on things and take risks, then sometimes you create really cool stuff. I do feel bad about um, the whole thing with the famous, because I was one of the people that was really excited about it. Oh, and did you guys hear about the latest news with Meteor? That's another company we could actually research a little bit. But Meteor got acquired. I used to be super into Meteor. Let's see, Meteor JS? Nope. Meteor. They're not even listed. They raised so much money, and um, they oh here they are, Meteor Development. They totally pivoted, which you could see coming like a long time ago. Tiny Capital is an interesting company. We could do some research into them. They do so Tiny. They're the same company that helped design Slack. They were like they kind of helped bootstrap Slack a little bit. And I think someone in this chat told me that that Tiny was, or sorry, no, that Slack was doing really badly, and then um, they pivoted to a chat application, and I guess they must have hired Tiny to help them with it. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Meteor a little bit. So here, okay, pinned tweet, October 2nd. Okay, so that's the latest tweet, I guess. Would you use it again? I feel like they should have probably posted this before they acquired it. Progress engagement, reinvigorate the community, and restore some of Meteor's well-deserved former glory, many of us in the community are organizing and working towards these goals. Our efforts to pull a number of important packages under the umbrella of community maintenance can be found on GitHub under the Meteor Community Packages organization. There is also now a Slack workspace where we can discuss our other ongoing efforts. Okay, please feel free to join. Okay. I'm a little worried about Meteor still, to be honest. Because, so this is like the timeline. Yeah. They spun off Meteor because the founder went on to work on Apollo and use the funding he got from Meteor for Apollo. Yep, yeah, exactly. But I think, I don't know, it's kind of like, yeah, yeah, probably for peanuts. Do you know, was there like any published reports about how much they bought him for? I'd be interested in that. But like my experience with Meteor was like the best thing ever. And this was back in like 2012, 2013, 2014, and I actually worked at a startup that used Meteor in 2015. So then I think up until like 2015, it was like a really good framework. but they had like some definite issues that they could have worked out if they would have just like doubled down on the community. But I think around like 2014, 2015, they like stopped. Uh, oh, okay. They usually pay a quarter million to 1 million. Wow, that's crazy because Meteor got um, so much funding. They got an insane amount of funding. I'm pretty sure, right? Let's see. Meteor, where is this? Am I on the right one? No, I'm not on the right one. Meteor Development Group. Um, where is their M&A? Oh, it's acquired, so what, you can't see how much they raised before this? M&A. Competitors. What the heck? You can't see how much they raised? That's so weird. Meteor. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's true. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Let's look up Apollo. Okay, GraphQL company. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, they've raised $53 million, which it's kind of crazy to think of like an open source development company raising that much money. Like working on like an open source company. I guess there's like Docker. Docker's a good example of someone that's like made a lot of money off of enterprise companies. Um, Open source companies. Can I sort these somehow? Oh no. Okay, I gotta start a free trial. Just don't make me put in credit card details, please. No, they do. Okay. Oh well. Can I Cloudera, Mongo? Mongo, I think, is totally struggling, but they've gotten $300 million in funding. Oh my goodness. Imagine being an investor and then putting $300 million into a technology, and then Amazon offers your open source technology on their cloud without paying you anything. Eek. That's rough. That's rough. And I think DigitalOcean did too, right? Ocean Mongo. Yeah, I think they do. Yeah. Well, no. And they're I'm trying to no, this is in their marketplace, so this isn't the same thing as their like hosted databases. DigitalOcean hosted database. So, managed database, I guess. So let's see what type. Yeah, they have MySQL, Postgres, and Redis. So I'd be curious. Maybe like it'd be super funny if like Mongo paid DigitalOcean like $1 million to like not offer their database. That would be crazy. Um, but yeah, Meteor community. Okay, so yeah, it is kind of coming alive again a little bit. They have 3 issues that need help. Updated 3 days ago, updated 3 days ago, updated 3 days ago. Website updated 4 days ago. Ooh, and they got the Meteor domain name. That was always impressive that they were able to get meteor.com. Integrates with these. I wonder how easy it is to get started these days. I probably will never get back into Meteor just because it burnt me so bad, but I don't know. Never say never. Never say never, because it could come back alive. So you create, and then it generates all these files, and then you've got, I mean, pretty much just a React application. Wait, what? Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, this isn't the React app. Okay. So then you gotta, this is so weird. Meteor npm install. Ugh, that was always awful. That they decided to use their own like package manager, and then they decided to like transition to npm, and then you had both trying to interoperate. You had like two package managers, and in order to install packages with npm, you had to use that Meteor npm. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, this feels like a super complicated starting tutorial. Like, oh yeah, this is super easy to get started with. Oh yep, but you're gonna have to attach an onSubmit handler and write your own like handle submit function. I mean, this is just like a regular app. Why wouldn't I just use Firebase? I mean, to be totally honest, like really, like why wouldn't you just use Firebase? I guess I really don't understand the good thing. I guess the one thing would be you don't have to worry about Google deprecating Firebase if you're using Meteor. And it does provide that like complete backend and like a lot of cool tools. Oh, and this was the big thing actually for me, is that they had user accounts built in out of the box. So all you'd have to do is like add a few packages, and then yeah, well they're on their way back. They're gonna have a resurgence because they just got bought by Tiny Capital, which is the same company that helped design the initial version of Slack. Um, yeah, so I would imagine there's gonna be like more stuff. There like more more updates about it. I'd imagine Tiny will give a good try. Like try to get the community involved and excited for like 6 months or a year before giving up, if they give up. But I think it's just fallen so far behind the times. Like it made so many inroads that I think a lot of other companies just kind of took and ran with. But like even just the fact that like this tutorial is like so long and so complicated, it's like it's not a good sign, I think. Yeah. I don't know, like I wouldn't really be interested in a framework like this. Like the cool example that they had this super cool example back in the day where they're like create a reactive app in like 2 minutes flat, and they had this really cool demo, and it had like real-time updates and everything. But that, I don't know, it all ended up kind of being a little bit harder than they made it seem, and like to keep all the data up to date and in sync was like super hard. So actually I ended up just using Meteor as like API endpoint, and then grab the new data only on the page reload. Like I wouldn't even use its live capabilities because it was so hard to keep. So like they had these things that were like subscriptions, and the idea was that like you could just subscribe to a single data source on your server, and then you'd get the live updated data on your client. Boom, easy, right? But then the problem is that sometimes you want to combine data sources, right? I mean, like you want to have to-dos, but then you also want to have their authors, details on the client. So you'd have to like write a custom subscription, which was like a pain in the butt. Or, if you had multiple data sources on the page, sometimes, I don't know, for me, it just ended up being simpler to just like write um, like a single method that would just get it all and just send it to the client and not have the live updating complicated mess. But yeah, so that's Meteor. So yeah, let's go back to Apollo. So is the GraphQL company. Wow. Whoa, that's a sub-organization of HeavyBit? What? What is that? Oh, okay. It's an accelerator. Huh. That's interesting. Apollo GraphQL. I wonder if they have a bunch of Facebook people on their team. Live updating is nice, but it sounds like they messed up their pub sub system. I mean, it was good. It just like, it wasn't worth it for most apps, in my opinion. You know, like, okay, like if you, so you know, like there's React and they have like reactivity, and then there's like, what's the other one? The new one that like removes all the code from the framework when you build it. Shoot, Svelte. There's Svelte, and Svelte syntax looks like so much nicer because you just like assign a reactive object to a variable, and then they take care of the rest. You don't have to like put it in a special render function or in a special component in order to make it reactive. It's just reactive out of the box. Same with like Vue.js, like you have to like, I don't know if they've changed this in version 3 because I know 3 just came out, but like you have to put all your reactive variables into a component in order to make them reactive. And so it felt like the same thing with Meteor, right? Like if you're building like I don't know, like a marketplace and you want to like display, you know, the 5 most recent products on the homepage, it's like not really that important that they're live updating, right? Like for most products, it's like it's not really that important. You know, if someone's doing a search for like a user and like a new user pops into the search results, that's not important or expected, right? So I feel like it's like way over the top for a lot of things, for a lot of applications. Even like on Facebook or Twitter, right? If on Twitter you like are browsing some tweets in a hashtag, they don't even like live update the search results, right? They'll just like show you like a 5 more link at the top, you know? So it just ended up being too much. Whoa, look at this homepage. This homepage is insane. Um, Too much. It's a little too much. Um, and I'm a fan of too much, so the rest of the site isn't that bad, but just the first experience was a lot. They've got a lot of CTAs. Contact an expert. This is cool. Oh, okay, it's not a chat. It's a, um, hmm. Okay. I mean, GraphQL is cool. The thing is, like, there's like some people, some developers who just like jump from like the latest technology to like the new latest technology, and they just try to like jump on that wagon. And I think it leaves a lot of people stranded because they like believed them the last time they told them this was the answer, and I feel like it's kind of a crappy thing to do. That being said, I'm writing a framework. Um, who knows? Maybe I'll do the same thing, and then I'll feel totally ashamed about doing that. Okay, well, that was interesting. We could look at another company, Memebox, leading the future of beauty by building a portfolio of brands that leverages data and the most innovative K-beauty technology. I'm actually very interested in what K-beauty stands for. K-beauty. K-beauty. It's Korean skincare, I guess. Yeah, Korean beauty. Okay. Oh, and I guess it's taking over global skincare. Okay. Yeah. And Meme Box, what a weird name for a beauty company. Meme Box. Really wouldn't have expected that. Yeah. Well, it's a legacy code, but it's also like if you're building a serious. Oh, the Mimi Box. Is it really? Are you serious right now? Is it the Mimi Box? I really need to know. I really need to know. Is it the Mimi Box? I need to see if one of the founders pronouncing this. Okay, let's look up a video. What? Okay, unboxing my first meme box. We're just gonna watch this for long enough to see how it's pronounced.
Today I am finally unboxing my Mimi box.
It's Mimi. You're totally right. Oh no. Oh no. Uh, Danielle Lockyear, welcome to the stream. We are doing internet investigations today. Um, Embark trucks. Okay, this is an interesting one. So let's look at the founders here. Careers. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna, oh no, head of perception. Okay. It wasn't what I thought it was. I thought it was in marketing. I'm sorry, that would have just been too much for me. But no. Yeah, that makes sense. Head of perception. It's a little weird, but that's fine. Okay, so let's look at this company, Embark Trucks, and let's do a Crunchbase on them. And we're just gonna try to see again, like, did the founders work together before this? Okay, Alex Rodriguez and Brandon Moak. This is much easier than our last investigative journey. They don't really tell you past jobs here, huh? Okay, so linked in. CEO at Embark. Okay. Okay, so before they're at Varden, or he was at Varden Labs, and then before that, Khan Academy. Okay, and let's look at this guy. Linked in. Okay, and let's see. Embark Varden. Okay, so they were together for, let's see, 11 months. So he was there first. He was a co-founder. Oh, and he was a co-founder. Wait, co-founder? April, May, June, July. Okay, so he was there 4 months before him. But they were still both at Varden Labs, so I wonder what this was. Information Technology and Services. It's a Y Combinator backed company. Oh, huh. So, I mean, it's just pretty much the same company. They just renamed. Varden Labs. Let's look at it. Nope, not existing anymore. Yeah, so I mean, they just renamed, I guess. Kindred. So yeah, they weren't. They didn't know each other before then. FRC team. Test specialist. Huh, that's interesting. He went from a test specialist to a software developer to a robotics engineer. Oh, but he was probably testing robotics. So he's probably already in the market. Oh, no, it's just IoT systems, but still, this is pretty close. But still, he went from testing to being developer. That's interesting. Okay, so, I mean, we didn't really confirm our theory, right? Because they worked at a company before that, but it was pretty much the same company. I guess let's try one more. Let's do Sendbird. The best chat framework for building in-app messaging. Let's go to company about. Our 7 core values. This is interesting. Endless tenacity for customers. You, you can tell like when they overthought the statement. That like this doesn't mean anything. Like it means something, but like it doesn't mean what they want it to mean. Endless tenacity for command. Like, are you saying you're going to pursue your customers until the end of the world? Oh my goodness, this is so. This is a weird statement. Our origin story begins with the customer. Customers existed before businesses. I'm sorry. I can't read that with a straight face. Okay. Whew. Okay. Our origin story begins with a customer. Customers existed before businesses. They faced a problem for which few people dared to find a solution and created customer value. Businesses we know today evolved from the organized and deliberate effort to find solutions to these problems. We exist first to satisfy customers, and then to leap beyond the status and then to leap beyond the status quo and create innovative solutions to problems that customers may not even be aware of yet. This leap might be challenging and frustrating, but endless tenacity is the true springboard to customer happiness. um, so, I mean, this is the one that's actually displayed on the page. So you got to think the rest of these they haven't reviewed as much. So I'm sorry, but I got to read them. We'll go into their founders and stuff and see if they were connected in previous companies later. But this is just too much. This is the fruition of my research right here. Better than the best. Okay. Oh, wait. We didn't read the quote at the top. The quote at the top is only the paranoid survive. Andy Grove, Intel. Very important. Okay. Better than the best. Be a yardstick of quality. This one might not be as good. I mean, this sounds pretty okay. Better than the best. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Steve Jobs, Apple. You know what I'm doing right now? I am ensuring that I will never be hired by some of the top startups in the world. That sucks. I'm not going to get hired by Sunbird now. That just sucks. This one's not as funny, is it? We set stretch goals for ourselves and our team. We must strive to pursue efficiency and effectiveness, speed and quality, but also exert a great amount of effort to achieve those goals. We don't compromise our standards for something only good enough, and that one's not that bad. It's harder to make fun of. I'll be honest. Please, please considering hiring me if I need a job at Sunbird. Okay, work to completion. I mean, yeah, this sounds fine too. This isn't as bad. Okay. They literally have antlers as the fourth one, and it's called The Buck Stops Here. They they never. Yeah, but there's no way anyone ever clicks on this one. Because, like, before you click on it, you don't think it's antlers. There's just no way. But then you click on it, and you get The Buck Stops Here. Okay, so I think that also means we probably shouldn't continue to the other three, right? The buck stops here. Even the snowing weather is my responsibility. Okay. We believe we are leaders no matter where we are, no matter what position we are in. We strive to bear greater responsibility, and we neither let responsibility impute to others nor dissipate. We don't blame others nor the environment. We hold ourselves responsible. I don't know. It's kind of a good core value, to be honest. The endless tenacity really got me, though. Customers existed before businesses. I don't think that's technically true. I really don't. Okay, but The Buck Stops Here. This was a funny title, but the rest of it is kind of good. Already on it. Okay. We decide fast. Move faster. How is that possible? We decide fast, move faster, and take on the responsibility of the results. We are brave enough to ask for forgiveness. Is that brave, though? Like, so isn't that the opposite? I guess no. Whatever. I'll let it go. We think deeply and learn continuously to make better decisions even faster. We lead ourselves and our team through chaotic and uncertain times. Ay. Tech startups, geez. Highest corporate integrity. Exactly, yeah. Highest corporate integrity, the newspaper test. If an article appears in a local newspaper about a decision and action you make, and your family and friends read the article, would you feel good about it? That's a little weird for a test. I mean, like in my day to day, most of the time I like am refactoring code. Like if a newspaper article appeared in my local paper about David refactored as 300 lines of code, I don't know if I'd feel good about that. But okay. A great relationship between a company and its customers can only be built on the platform of high corporate integrity. We base our decisions and actions on the right reasons in a situation where the reputation is valued. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's pretty standard. I mean, for like a company with a bunch of investment or whatever. Manners make it men and women. William Wykeham, moderator of Winchester College and New College, Oxford. Actively embrace diversity. Yeah, I can't make fun of this one. That's good. Um, endless tenacity. It's just like this doesn't make sense. Like, just say like something clear. I don't know. Like, we believe in our customers, or like would be better than like what does this mean? There's no like verb. Like I don't know. Whatever. Uh, Jeez, I feel bad. Look at these guys. These guys are just like trying their best, and I'm making fun of them. That's awful, actually. Um, okay, Harry, John. Whoa, the CTO came before the CEO. I've actually never seen that. He's like, I really run this show. Um, yeah. Okay, let's look up Sunbird on Crunchbase, I guess. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, here we go. Brandon Wyjeon, and we're just going to see if they worked together before Sunbird. I think this is the right one. Oh man, what the heck? Is it because I viewed too many? Or I'm not logged in? Okay, I'm going to try logging in. Secret time. Okay, let's see. Logging in to LinkedIn. Okay, DocuSign. This guy's with DocuSign. Okay, Brandon Mills, send bird. Okay, and I can show the screen again. No results. Okay, that's interesting. Brandon Mills. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Brandon Mills. I don't know how I got on Brandon Mills. Brandon Wyjeon. Okay, here we go. Head of Trust and Safety. Okay, so these are real people, and now I feel super bad making fun of them. Okay, GREE Inc. So this guy's been at Sunbird forever. This is an old company, 7 years. For a startup, that's super old. Forrest Lee. Maybe we can go into Sunbird and get them from there. People and oh no way. Sunbird is mostly based out of Korea. Huh. I did not know that. Okay, so I don't think I can actually get the top people. Let's see. Forrest. So let's search Forrest. Forrest Lee. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This is the moment of truth. Nope. Worked at around the same time, so they are a co-founder, but Joy City before, and this guy worked at GREE, and before that, WeCon and Do. Do. That's funny. Nope. Okay. Oh well. I guess we could try one more. Harry Kim. Let's do it. Harry Kim. Let's see. GREE. Korea. Ooh, we found a match. So we, out of 3 companies that we researched, we found, wait, this one, these two people, I think worked at GREE together. GREE in 2012, July 2012, July 2012. 5 months and 7 months. What is GREE? And why is it a hotbed for innovation? World-leading internet company providing mobile content and services backed by cutting-edge technology. Huh. GREE. Okay, so it seems like they probably really didn't like working here because they only stayed for a few months. Oh, they make, or they have games on their homepage. That's interesting. Okay, well, I guess we could just like look at companies, we could look at like companies, what was it for Sunbird? It was that, the mission or core values. We could just like read through companies' core values. Let's try one more. I'm sure that like every company doesn't have a core values section. Yeah, they just have their company. See, that's smart. Don't have values so people can't make fun of them. Okay. It can't be like a very popular company because they're like under a lot of like what do you call it? Like a lot of people looking at them. So they'll like have professional copywriters looking at everything. But like EasyPost, I don't know, I haven't really heard a ton of things about them. Carriers. That'd be funny if they misspelled careers, but no, that's carriers. About Us. Come on, where are your core values? Okay. I guess no one else has core values. I mean, to be honest, I respect Sunbird, and I'm being honest. I'm not just trying to suck up to them now that I feel bad. Maybe a little bit. But I think it's braver to actually have core values as a company than to not. So I think it's pretty cool. Even though their first one was, I think, needs to be rewritten, just in my opinion. Helping businesses succeed through the power of video. Video is changing the way businesses connect and communicate in an increasingly digital world, from marketing, sales, and customer. Yeah, that's not funny. Not that it has to be fun. Ooh, proxy.com. How do people even get like these amazing domain names? Proxy.com. Ooh, this is cool. MemSQL is a distributed, highly scalable SQL database that can run anywhere. Ooh, look at all these people that use it. Dell, Uber, Kellogg's, Comcast, Wayfair. Yeah, that's true, probably. It's just like, I would imagine a small startup that just raised like, even like 12 or 15 million, right, wouldn't be able to like spend $1 million on a great domain name. I mean, maybe if they think it's like super core. Or maybe like one of their founders knows someone else who's willing to sell it to them. I guess, yeah. I think a lot of the time it happens through like happenstance, you know, like someone's been around in the industry for ages and they don't want this awesome domain name to go to someone, you know, who doesn't deserve it. And so they're like willing to sell it for like $500,000 or something, or $40,000 instead of, you know, $1 million or something. And I guess Proxy isn't actually like that great of a domain name, but like Clever is. I mean, just because Proxy is like a little technical, right? It's not, you can't use it for anything, but Clever, look at this, clever.com. What is it? School works better with Clever. Good things. Ooh, this is actually a font. I'm proud of that. That's cool. I mean, I'm not proud. I respect that you can select the text. Logging in is fast and fun. I don't know if this should really be a thing. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Clever badges. What is this? The easiest way to log in. Okay, this is interesting. What is this?
The students at this age, they are fun to be around because they
Where's the login?
they're going to change using in the classroom. They get to programs.
Oh,
Like this is going to
it's
be a time saver for me because
it's a badge thing. No, it's what do you call this thing? Oh, I forget what you call that. QR code. Yep, that was me. All me. Thank you, Android. Huh, that's cool. So they use a QR code to log in. Okay, that's actually pretty neat. I like that. The safest way to discover and try new software. Okay. Huh, that's interesting. Digital learning. SSO into everything. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but I think for some industries, convenience matters more than security. Um, and like when you're dealing with like kids and having kids sign into things, like so you're not gonna have kids type in a password. You know, like a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old or something. Huh. That's cool. Wow, these guys seem like they know what they're doing. Um, Heroku, 5 stars. Okay, let's not research startups anymore. I want to do another little research project. I'm gonna go in 20 minutes because my wife is getting home soon, and I want to hang out with her before she goes on a trip this weekend. So I'm sorry I have to cut the stream short a little bit, but we can do one more little research project. Um, let's see. I could just go on Twitter. Twitter always gives me things that I want to like research. I'm just worried about something not safe for work popping up because it's just a random stream of people's tweets. I guess I'm not really exactly sure. You know what would be a good thing to look up is the Twitch rules. Okay, let's see. Okay, so no. Okay, yep. So no sexual content. That makes sense. I think that's their main thing. Okay, let's go into Twitter then. Man, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Yeah, let's not go. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to Reddit. Is that safer? Oh, jeez. Oh, you know what is safe? That I know is safe is Hacker News. So we'll find something to research here. Oh, a Twitter post. Making Instagram faster. So we were looking for something like a little not super technical. How our security team handles secrets. Twitter analysis. Ooh, identifying a propaganda bot network. That would be kind of interesting. Yeah, that would be fine though. I tried to hack my insomnia. Okay, unpredictable and overburdened schedules. The birth of standard error. Let's go into the new tab. See what's here. This is more likely to be weird. You will die in X weeks. Let's look at this thing. How many weeks until you die? Oh, great. I thought it was like a product thing. I thought it was like how long your startup will die if like you enter in like your run rate and your like funding and how much money you have, or how much money you're bringing in. But this is just literally how long until you die. That sucks. That sucks. That's just dark. Ooh, WeWork could run out of cash by next month. That's crazy. Dun, dun, dun. In defense of fiction, TikTok will not accept political advertising. That's cool. How does SEO work on the darknet? Level up JavaScript. Amazon FireCube. You know what? I am actually really interested in Amazon because... Oh, let's look at this real quick. Proton. Okay. Well, so I've been really interested in Amazon because I used to be like a super loyal customer of Amazon. And now in all my search results, like no matter what I search for, I feel like the first 3 results or 4 results are all promoted results. And then after that, there's like a few organic results, and then there's like more promoted results. So I feel like the search has gotten a ton worse on Amazon. So I'm going to search why so many promoted results. This is something I would never look up. And so it's stuffing its search. Yeah, see, look, like the full top area is all promoted. It's crazy. It like doesn't. It's like it doesn't help the customer. Like they're searching specifically for Justin's peanut butter here, and they're getting results that are other things. That's not useful. And detergent, right? It's all Tide, 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 Tide. It's like a big banner advertisement for Tide saying like, we're the best, we're the first result. It's like, it totally lowers the relevancy of Amazon as like a impartial search results. Okay, so why? Why? Okay, yep, we already know that. Yep, we already know that. Yeah, okay. Yep. So so it's a way of, I guess, getting more money. Yeah, okay. Escalating arms race, yeah, okay. Better visibility. Yeah, okay. I mean, come on. Amazon makes money every time a consumer clicks on an ad. Do you really need to say that? Like, okay. Okay, here we go. At Amazon, we work hard to continually invent new ways for customers to find the right products to meet their needs. Yeah. We take the same approach with sponsored products and sponsored brands. We're focused on creating value for customers by helping them. Okay, sure. They're not only helping big companies maintain their leads, but can potentially help newer, lesser known companies become visible. I mean, kinda, maybe. The growth. It bodes well for vendors? What? It breaks up the duopoly that is Facebook and Google. What? Like, how does sponsored products help that as opposed to just organic results? This feels. Oh, okay, but this is. Oh, okay, this is someone literally at Amazon. And hypothetically speaking, thank you for that. Oh, geez. What do you call that? When you It's like a precursor. I forget what you call it. It's like when you conditionally speak. I forget what that's called. So nearly 8% of views on Amazon product pages came from sponsored links in May, more than double what it was a year earlier, according to data from the analytics from JumpShot, which collects URL data from a panel of one. Okay, I want to look into JumpShot now. Oh yeah, it's just a quote from Amazon, yeah. So, I mean, oh, and now they're comparing the advertising space of Amazon versus Bing versus Google. Like, that's not really fair, I think, because I don't know why it's not fair. Why isn't it fair? So if you search shoes here, that's all. Yeah, I don't know. I guess Amazon can do it too. I guess the reason why I think it's weird is because Amazon is also selling these products, and so I would think Amazon's interest would be in showing me the product I want so I can buy it from them, and not in showing me sponsored listings because I'm not interested. Like like if I am not interested in the sponsored listings and I do click on them anyways, Amazon's actually less value for me than the other ones. Okay, I will be right back. I might have to go soon, guys. I'm getting another important call. Okay, I'm back. So I do actually have to go. My wife is getting home. And I don't have to go because of that. I have to go because I want to hang out with her. So I might do a stream tomorrow. It'll be a special stream. Don't expect it, but it might happen. And if it does happen, it's going to be something fun like this again. It's probably not going to be the framework. Okay, I will see you guys then, hopefully. Sorry this was a short stream. Sorry I've been doing shorter streams recently. Or no streams recently, actually, I should say. But I hope to get more into the habit. And I'll see you guys later. Actually, no. I won't be on, I probably won't be on later tonight. But yeah, maybe tomorrow. Okay, see y'all. Have a fun night. Bye.